Alright, we are back. Ugh. Back in action. I'm going to turn the air conditioning up a little bit because I'm hot. And we are on step 10, which is assemble the side plates. Whatever time I had made up previously is now gone. Because I was doing really good for a while there. Anyway, side plates, assembled front bottom plate, and some M3 nuts and screws. 4 nuts and 4 20s. Hit. Okay. Like such, and like such, flat end attached, legit. Just rudimentary screwing at this point. If you're watching the video at this point and you're saying, man, I can't see anything he's doing, remember, I'm not the star of the show here. It's just volume and voice, just to make things a little bit easier going, and just so you can actually, if you're a person like me who's been lurking on the internet and like, am I gonna get one? Am I gonna do this? What am I gonna do? Then you can actually see for yourself this is exactly how the build goes. I'm not an engineer by any means at all. You know, my mom used to work with wires like this and work with devices and computer stuff, but I used to fool around. I was a tinkerer. I tinkered, but this is probably the most in-depth thing I've ever built in my life as far as electronics is concerned. So I just wanted to show people what it actually looked like to build this bad boy. And you know, I think that the fast motion videos are really cool, but you know, time lapse is fun, but what's more fun than just sitting here watching somebody? I mean, it's like a Twitch channel, except I'm not live streaming it. I could have live streamed it, honestly, but I, at the moment, don't have the patience to talk to people and interact with the audience. So feel free to leave a comment, and I will happily interact with you then, because I won't be in the middle of building a ridiculous machine that is going to be printing things out. If I can put a screw into a space. I will admit, though, it is really taken shape since I started, and it feels good. I don't think I've screwed up terribly at this point. I might have put a hot end fan on backwards, but I guess we'll find out when all my prints look like garbage and I ask the internet, what happened? Why did this happen to me? And someone says, hey, is your fan backwards? And I'll say, ha 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 ha. Fuck. Okay. Place the wires through the holes on the side plates inwards. Oh. built my own PC though, with the help of a good friend. I guess that's kind of a pretty big project, right? But honestly, that was, I don't know, I didn't have to do this kind of stuff. Something about this feels like way different. I want the cables to be nice and flat because I hear cable management on these is quite a doozy. We're at step 11. Install Z limit switch. Assembled front bottom plate from step 10. Another limit switch. Acrylic piece 8. Thick. And M3 nut 1. One M3 nut, one 200 milli, two M2 nuts. Oh, okay. That's for the limit switch. Attach limit switch to the highest point of the elliptical gap on piece 8. I see. I have an elliptical gap here. And it's supposed to do that. If they know I have to be at the highest point, why, pray tell, are they... Anyway. Here's Fear Factor 2017, ready? I don't think I have enough screw length unless there are 2 different lengths of screws. Which there are not. I knew this piece felt thick. Let's see, perhaps there's another one. Nah, this is it, dude. In that case, it is significantly thicker. Well, it's kind of bored in there. Seen in the picture, they got extra space. Alright, I think I'm going to use these other ones. Because these screws came with another part of it. These are authentically 20. See, the ones that came with are wing nut springs. That's a 14 millimeter screw. Anyway, looks like that, goes up like that. Line it up in general. Yeah, M3 at this point I'm used to, but M2 is still just so teensy tiny. Makes you wonder, what is the M1? Could it be a 1 millimeter screw? That's like for Chinese use only. Go to the highest point, which I have, to tighten again. Easy there. Hey. Hey, build 3D printers every day. Solid. Two, fix the assembly limit switch on the front bottom plate using the 20mm screw. Okay. So flip it around like so. And this is next to the left one. I think it's right here. And that's where it belongs. Nice and easy. Oh wait, it looks backwards from looking at the video, but I assure you it is certainly the left side. At least, unless the picture's backwards too, in which case directions are meaningless. Wait, there's supposed to be like, oh, I already shoved it in there. Okay, we're good, we're good. And that goes, assemble the body. Assembled back base frame. Assembled front bottom plate. Okay. I have a wire over here just hanging loose. I'm gonna put it with the other wire. Assembled back base. That's this guy from step 4. This is the angle. Assembled front bottom. 4M3 nuts. And 4M3 20mm screws. Fit the assembled back base frame to the side plates of the assembled front bottom plate as shown below. As shown below. All my wires all over the place. Okay. So for the time being, shove everything, touchdown. This bad boy. Okay. Boom. Touchdown. Get away from that. You know what? It didn't say to, but I think I'm going to put it through this tiny little hole here. Boom. This guy goes there. Alright. Neato. This looks like a 3D printer, almost. Actually, you know, seeing it come together like this, it's like I actually know what I'm looking at. I've been looking at pictures of these damn things on the internet for easily 1 or 2 months. Just thirsty, dude. Thirsty for it. secure these plates one more time. I don't know if there's a proper tightening technique, but I'm just using the same technique I use when changing a spare tire on a car. Just kind of going from the corners. Sweet. To tighten up the wires a bit more, pierce all the wires through the appropriate side plates and through the assembled front bottom frame through the hole on the left side of the assembled back base frame. All wires should gather into the same hole. The yellow and black wire from step 11 is optional. Now, don't be saying optional like I'm gonna regret it. But I guess it is the option that I want to take. Boom. So, okay, so they all go down there. All right. So there's a big hole right there. Boop, boop, boop. Beauty. Another one. Boop, 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 boop. Beauty. I just think it'd be better if they're all together. I've seen a couple builds where people get the wires real nice looking on this thing. It's because it's all in one spot. I would like that to be my case as well. Because it's something silly like that. Like, oh, my wires don't look good. That's probably enough to drive me crazy. Alright. See, they put them all through the hole in there. Alright, installing the step 13, installing the DC power jack. Should I label these triggers like Z or something? You know, I'm gonna do that. Nah, I can draw the line back. It'll be cool. I'm cool. I got this. Certainly they will know the struggle and the plight that I may or may not come into. DC power jack. Angry looking wires. This is a thing that can kill you. Remove the metal ring completely by rotating it out. I think I know where it's gonna go. Bloop, 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 bloop. Insert the power jack into the hole of the assembled body and secure its position by fixing the ring back on. Tidy up the wires. Yes, sir. See, we got raw wires over there. They said no soldering needed. So that means I'm going to have to screw something. Also, I already messed the wires up a little bit. It's tough to see, but oh no, is this where a little road? Nope. This is where I'd want a little roach. I'm hitting wrench. Wouldn't mind a roach either. These things I'm plugged in. This is the most I've ever put my finger on a DC jack. Well, should be alright. If need be, I can go with it. Go at it with a wrench in the future. Alright. Tidy up the wires. I like how they say tidy up. I wonder if there's a term for actually having nice wires. Like wire relation. Increase wire relation. Alright, tidy up the wires. I've done it. Uh-oh. Step 14. Threaded rod install. Thinner and sharper track. I believe I identified them. They should have just said the longer of the two. Oh, what else do I need? Hold on. M5 nut. See, it says M6 here on this plastic bag, but it does fit on there. And I need 10 of them. And there are... There are 11, 12, 13 in that bag. Insert it through the front base plate, secure with 4. Gotcha. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gotcha. Things they don't tell you, that is way close. And that is going to be a bona fide pain in my... Oh, no, it's alright. Well, this is where cutesy 3D printed wrench comes into play. Maybe the blue one? The blue one actually fits. Well, why not? Why not? Semi-viable wrench. Things you don't want to do, pinch your wires. Things you really possibly could do, pinch your wires. Things I just did, not pinch my wires. Sad. This little plastic wrench, dude, is actually pretty good for holding. All wires are underneath of it, and I did not do that. Just in case. Make sure you keep all your wires underneath, unless I'm mistaken, which, straight up, I very well might be. Very well, maybe. I mean, yeah, all their wires are underneath everything, so. Subtle, but I think this comes down to tidiness at the end. It does look a little nicer.